Hi everyone, welcome to the 41st Annual Vadnais Heights Heritage Days Parade. I am your co-host for the day, Mary Klein.
Hi, and I'm Ling Becker. I'm the Executive Director for the Vadnais Heights Economic Development Corporation, and we're just excited to be able to share the parade with you this afternoon.
And if you're sitting there at home, we're coming to you on channel 16, but keep in mind you can catch rebroadcasts on location 19. But it is a beautiful day, so if you're at home watching us, come on down because there's a lot of fun stuff going on in addition to the parade. I know, Ling, you and your family kind of took part in a little bit of the stuff that was going on,
Yeah, we did the cornhole contest yesterday.
which you said was pretty.
It was very intense. There were some very good cornhole players there, but we had some fun. And we had a great time having some of the food, and the Lions did a great pig roast. So
Yeah. And I heard there were some great bands and great fireworks.
yeah, it sounds like the rain did not keep the fun from happening around town. So
That's great. And you know, one thing I learned about Heritage Days is that 60% of the 13,000 residents join in Heritage Days. So that's really cool.
Wow, that's amazing. It is a great connected community. So
Yeah.
looks like there's a lot of folks out today.
Perfect
All along
day.
the parade route, people bring all types of different chairs. I've noticed some.
Yeah, they
are
come prepared.
they're portable ones, or maybe even like they take them out of their living room.
I know.
I see the banner coming down the road here, so we're almost about to be able to get a good view of the parade here.
Yep, absolutely. And like I said, if you're watching us at home, come out and join us, but you can catch rebroadcasts. But there's a lot more going on today in addition to the parade, all the food. I think there's more music.
Yeah, the fire station's open for tours and a lot of awareness type things. There's a merchandise mart. Yeah, lots of fun things. I think there's a dunk tank, and the fire department selling their booyah.
Yeah. And I've already heard some people talking about it today. So
They sell it till it's gone.
sell it till it's gone. So I believe all the events kind of got underway Thursday night. So it's, you know, basically a 4-day event.
Yeah, there was a great turnout at the senior breakfast. They do that every year. That's kind of one of the big highlights during the week of the Vadnais or Heritage Days. So it's here at the Commons. I think they had 500 people
Oh my!
come to the senior breakfast. So
yeah, that's fantastic.
yeah, it's I think the folks really look forward to that, and the city does a great job planning this. We recently just had a taste of Vadnais too, down in more in the downtown area of Vadnais, along over by Mad Jack's. But they had a band and great food, and so the city's been working hard at providing fun events for the community.
Yeah, and this is really, Heritage Days is really a community kind of organized few days. I mean, there's a lot of businesses that donate, a lot of planning that goes into it. So the fact that all these residents come out really shows Vadnais Heights got it going on.
Yeah, that's definitely true, especially on the development end, which is what my interest is. We're an organization that's over 30 years old, made up of the business community of the Vadnais Heights and the surrounding areas. And, we've been having a great year with lots of new businesses opening around town. And hopefully people are checking out some of them. Probably one of the most notable ones is the Fresh Time grocery store. People are pretty excited about that. So.
And I know another thing that you were involved in was getting the farmers market to Vadnais Heights. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so people can still keep checking that out. Wednesdays from 2 to 6. It's just behind the urgency room in Alina Medical Clinic off of Labor Road and County Road E. And they're, now it's the prime of the farmers market season. So you'll get that sweet corn and all those other goodies. And we're really fortunate to have gotten that this year. So.
And how long does that run for?
It's going to run through September 28th. And actually on September 28th is going to be a Customer Appreciation Day. And so there'll be some extra fun events. There'll be a little music and some pumpkin giveaways for the kids. And some activities. So folks should be seeing more information about that soon in the community.
Yeah, the farmers market's always one of my favorite things.
I know.
Every year.
There's some nice, fresh, healthy things, and then there's also some extra goodies like baked goods and other things there too.
Yeah,
so,
some not so.
Yeah, but it's still
stuff.
very local and very, it's great to support. So high quality products.
And so, as you mentioned, you're the executive director of the Vadnais Heights Economic Development Corporation.
Yes,
That's
take a deep breath before you say that. We call it the VHEDC. Folks probably see it around town as that.
Yeah.
We're just here to support the business community, help make connections, work with our nonprofits, basically be a conduit of resources. We recently just helped another business get a exporting grant. So we do everything from helping with those types of things to, helping Fresh Time do their launch, helping other new businesses. We do site acquisition visits. So when a company or business is looking to come into the area, we'll host them. We'll show them properties. We'll talk about resources and who they need to meet in the community to make their project a reality. So
really hands-on, it sounds like.
Very, very hands-on. So we work in very, very close partnership with the city, which has been extremely supportive of our work. So
that's great.
Yeah. So looks like we have some flags coming down.
Yes.
Yes. This is the VFW Post 1782 of White Bear Lake. This is their honor guard that we're going to be seeing very shortly here.
Yeah, and of course we want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to all of our veterans for all they do and their sacrifice. And it's wonderful to have them in the parade.
Yes. And very fitting to have them lead the parade, obviously.
Absolutely.
So
and it's nice to see all the folks standing up here in honor of them.
Yeah, and the post commander is Rick Gwynn, it looks like. So thank you all for your service.
Yeah, and they've got a great spot there out on White Bear Lake. So if you haven't checked out the actual VFW, you should.
That's great.
And of course,
no parade would be quite complete, right? Without
the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, without our honorable fire services here. We have several communities represented that we'll be seeing. The first is from Vadnais Heights. The City of Vadnais Heights Fire Department does a tremendous amount for the community. They do a lot of awareness, and obviously they do all those fire emergency calls that are so important to the community and have a great response time. So, it looks like we're also having the Ramsey County Sheriff here as well. So it's nice to see them. Looks like they're preceding the fire trucks today.
And obviously we want to say a thank you to them as well for all they do. And of course, this is usually the children's kind of favorite part, seeing the fire trucks.
I know, I was just saying yesterday, every kid wants to be a firefighter, a police officer, right, when they're about 5 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, here comes soon you'll be seeing the Vadnais Heights Fire Department now that we were just talking about. There they are. This is the fire apparatus of the fire department. Tremendous group of folks helping our community.
Yes.
These trucks look clean and new. They look great. They look
magnificent.
Amazing. I'm sure they spent some time making sure they look spiffed up for the day.
Yep. Here we've got some passengers.
Yeah, looks like some family and friends are going for a nice ride.
And Vadnais Heights keeps on coming.
Yeah, I think being this is their home turf, they've got quite a few out here today. So
they're taking a little stop just to show off a little bit.
Yeah, this looks like it's maybe a rescue unit or some sort, or maybe a rig of some sort. This looks like the rig. I think they're stopping because all the kids are going crazy here.
It's fun to see the kids dancing here along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the fire station here next to the Commons is just beautiful. You know, all day today it's going to be open for folks to check out. So if you get a chance to come down, I know it's been really fun for our kids to be able to see the inside of that fire station. So
Woo!
Okay, following behind them soon, it looks like.
We've got Little Canada coming up. You know, and what's so fitting is that any firefighter will tell you it's really a brotherhood and a sisterhood that they have with one another. So it's nice that they're kind of all grouped together along this parade route.
Yeah, and I think with the proximity, they really work together, you know. There's
Yes.
probably many, many calls where it involves multiple fire departments to assist. So that camaraderie and ability to work together is pretty important for our community.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you to all the folks who are firefighters in the community. We certainly appreciate all of you. We have the one more truck of the Little Canada Fire Department coming by here.
And
and then we have a little fire truck there.
We got a miniature one coming along in between.
It's the right color. That's great.
Oh, cute.
Do you see the littlest one in the front?
Yes, look at that hat.
Yeah, there she is. Adorable.
Sweet.
Yeah.
They're getting them started early.
That's right.
And it looks like we've got a firefighter on foot coming up here.
Yeah, from the Lake Johanna Fire Department, which serves the communities of Arden Hills, North Oaks, and Shoreview. So, and that's not too far away either. It's just great to be in the Northeast Metro with so many comparable sized cities that, you know, are able to help us make a really vibrant region. So,
it's a nice looking crew.
Yes. And speaking of neighbors, we have a neighbor to the south there, North St. Paul. And that's a different looking truck than the ones we've seen.
It is a little different, but I swear they're in competition to see who can have the shiniest.
Yeah, I know. They're like just this glare off of them.
Yes.
You can see your reflection.
Yeah.
So
there we are. Hi.
Just awesome to have them be involved. I'm sure for many of the kids, that's their favorite part of the parade.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And again, they're just taking a little stop to showboat a little bit, let the kids take a look.
That's right. All right, next it looks like we have a new group in front of us.
We've got the White Bear Area Senior Program. The senior program is part of the Community Services and Recreation Department of the White Bear Lake Area School District 624, whose mission is to provide information, activities, and services to enhance the lives of older adults. And there's something coming up you were talking about on October 1st?
Yes, on Saturday, October 1st, folks should be seeing information about it in the community very soon, but there's going to be a Senior Housing Awareness Day that's going to be sponsored by a variety of organizations. But really the goal of that day is going to be to have folks be able to visit and learn about the different living options for seniors in our communities. So many of our facilities within the White Bear Lake School District and even some of the surrounding areas will be hosting open houses and different events. And there will be some transportation provided as well, including some tour bus opportunities for folks to get out and see some of those facilities.
Yeah. That's great because, you know, sometimes, unfortunately, seniors are kind of a forgotten segment of our population, but they're so important. So it's nice to see programs like that.
Yeah, and we have a lot of new places that are opening up. So, and there's a lot of options, and depending on, you know, different circumstances in your life, a different type of living facility may be better for you, and it's very overwhelming. So
yes,
any help that, you know, can be provided for folks to make those hard decisions, probably is appreciated. And then there's the Lion Mobile, which has been an essential component of the senior program, helping get folks around, bringing them to activities, and volunteer drivers oftentimes, and so all part of the White Bear Lake Senior Program.
And they've been involved in the parade for a number of years, so it's really great to see a lot of these returning organizations coming back each year and staying involved with the community.
Yeah. With that whole group, there was did you see that sea of orange shirts?
Oh, yes.
It's just so fun in the White Bear Lake School District. You know, orange is
Yes.
about as fun of a school color as you can have, because
Absolutely.
you see it all over and you know exactly what it is. It's the
Yep.
it's the Bears. So most of Vadnais Heights is served by the White Bear Lake School District. There also is a portion of Vadnais Heights that's part of Mounds View School
Okay.
District, and then we're also home to AFSA High School, which is a charter school in the community. So
Oh.
yeah, so some unique different options.
Yes.
All right, here's the Vadnais Heights Lions Club, Mary. So, and the club has been in the parade for 30 plus years, believe it or not. It has served the community over 25 years, and probably they should be proud of many things.
Mhm.
The Lions do a lot.
Yes,
But
they
one
do.
of the I think the things that they're most proud of is that they operate the Vadnais Heights food shelf in the community.
That's wonderful.
So,
And I know they're involved quite a bit with Heritage Days. You said a
very-
pig roast,
yes.
right?
Yeah, they're all over. The Lions are everywhere working. They're selling
Yes.
food. They're helping with setup. They ran all the kids' games yesterday. Just an amazing community partner. A very vibrant group in the community.
And I believe they sponsored the fireworks too.
Yeah, I'm sure they're a large sponsor of this whole event. So here they come. They have a very fun float. Obviously,
Yes.
you see the lion, but you see this huge globe that turns around because, you know, they have a global mission, you know, to serve and help.
Absolutely.
And it's just great to have them around.
And you know, my favorite thing about the Lions Club is that they always look like they're having the time of their lives.
Yes.
And they probably are.
Yeah, and
They're so much fun.
it's just great to see the young and old that are part of
Yes.
the Lions. It really spans many different generations of people in the community who work and serve together. So that has been an impressive component of the Lions. So
And they know how to work it because they've got the little candy basket.
Yeah,
so
they do.
They know how to
yeah,
get in good favor with the group out here today.
yeah. Well, there's a little lull here in the parade, but this might be a good time for me to tell you about some of the new things in the
Yeah,
community
tell us.
while we're waiting. I
Yes.
mentioned the Fresh Time grocery store.
Yes.
And we also talked a little bit about senior housing, but for most people who live in the community, you probably noticed that the Gable Pine Senior Living Facility is now open. They're also going to be in the parade a little bit later here, but you know, that's been in the works for a long time. Construction's been going on, you know, for well over a year, so it's just fun to see that open and just see people move in. It's a beautiful facility. Also, we have a new pet store. No pet store in Vadnais before Pet Supplies Plus opened in Vadnais Square. So they opened about a month ago as well, next to the Fresh Time grocery store.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, and then we're pretty excited for fall. In fall, we're going to be looking at a punch pizza
Ooh,
and a
where's that
new
going?
Starbucks coffee off the corner of Highway 96 and Centerville Road.
Oh.
It's the area there is called Heights Plaza.
Okay.
So there's a lot of other great amenities there, like food and the post office and Culver's and lots of other things. But it'll be really fun to have Starbucks and punch
Yes.
there. So we're pretty excited that deal worked out.
Yeah, you guys have just so many new things happening in
Yeah,
Vadnais
we've been
Heights.
working really hard. And
Yeah.
then on the other side of town, we're
Oh.
seeing the Simley High School band here.
Yes, and just like the fire trucks, no parade would be complete without the high school band.
Yes.
They're there somewhere.
Yeah.
They've been in the parade for about 7 years.
This is a pretty large band that's actually here. I'm kind of looking
Yeah.
out at them going, where's the end here?
Yeah, you're right.
They have 95 people in their unit, actually, it says here. And, you know, what a great activity for students to be involved in, you know. I mean, these bands, this is a commitment when you are in a marching band. It is not just, you know, like a little extra thing you do. You spend a lot of time, in addition to the practicing,
Yeah.
doing these types of parades and in all sorts of weather.
That's right. We're lucky today, but
Yeah. Well, they're doing a little flag show, it looks like, of some sort here, some sort of demonstration for the folks, these lucky folks sitting here. They sound great.
They do, and looks like we're in the right spot to see their performance here.
This is fun.
It is.
What a nice
Wow.
job.
Yes, and maybe I don't get out much, but I haven't seen a band do quite kind of that little dance
deal,
number they're
yeah, a
doing.
little interactive, and they take it very seriously. They're all like
Yes.
so poised.
Very poised.
Excellent. And it's kind of nice to see that they're able to wear some cooler clothing.
I was gonna say, this is a little more casual than I've seen other high school bands, but
Yeah, and here's
good for them.
Yeah, and this is probably how they're getting all their instruments home here, going by. What a nice decorated trailer there that advertises their great band. Thank you to Simley High School.
Yeah, and what's fun is a lot of the people on the sides were really getting into it. We got
Yeah.
some ladies and some kids.
Yeah, they had some batons even with them, and they
Yes.
were having a little fun.
Yeah,
So
it's great to see crowd participation.
Yeah, well, here we see the Cub Scouts. So this is Cub Scout Pack 212, and they've been part of the parade since the very beginning, which is probably over 40 years then.
Mm-hmm.
The pack is over 90 years old, and the pack is sponsored actually by those Vadnais Heights Lions that we saw earlier.
Yes.
Their motto is, "We always try to do our best." What a
Cool.
good thing to live
What?
by.
Absolutely.
So I think I could remind myself of that every day when I wake up, huh?
Yes, that's
It's a
a
nice
good motto to
motto.
live by.
So we got some scouts handing out some candy, and it looks like maybe a kind of a little float that they've made.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of that superhero theme. Every hero starts somewhere in movies and comics, but in real life they start here.
So true.
Yeah, my son always enjoyed Cub Scouts. They have this Pinewood Derby. You might have heard of that, but
I have.
it's a very fun thing for young men to make these great cars and try to make them go fast. So
Yeah.
it's a very fun thing that I think most Cub Scout troops do. So just a great great organization. So it's nice to hear about those Lions too, having their influence, positive influence in other areas and the future generations. So yeah, we've got a nice group of families here out for the parade today. You know, it's nice to see all the young kids and all with a bag or bucket in hand.
Yes, they're prepared. This is a prepared bunch.
Yeah. I remember, you know, you get home and you just dump it out and you start sorting.
Oh, yes.
You know?
Yes, yes.
How many of this did I get? And then they're trading. So it's very fun. So, yeah, young and old are enjoying Heritage Days this year here in Vadnais Heights, looks like.
And it is fun to see the younger kids because it does bring one back to their own childhood a little bit. And you're right, I can remember running into the street, getting the candy just like you mentioned, dancing along.
Yeah, and they got some great food over there too. I see people see those styrofoam cups. That's that booyah.
Ooh.
You know, it's nice and warm, and it's actually kind of like a little cool
you
here.
Know, it is
where
a little chilly.
A cup of booyah sounds pretty good, actually.
It does sound pretty good.
So, yeah, it's really fun to see so many folks come out. I know, you know, it's always fun to go to those larger festivals like in Minneapolis or St. Paul, but there's something about going to like a smaller local festival.
I'm completely with you.
Yeah.
I'm completely
You're
with
going to get home about an hour faster.
Yes.
You didn't have to come like 3 hours in advance to get a spot. You can still get a primo spot right now if you just wanted to show up. So it's there's something kind of neat about that. So
yeah, so again, if you're watching us live, there's still time. Come out. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, I think we're only on like the 10th float that's come by, or 10th group that's come by. So plenty of parade left.
But you know, that is so true. I can't get on board with those big festival parades.
Yeah.
This definitely is more my speed.
Well, it's more than just getting there and getting out too. You know, it's very stressful and. So, in the crowds, I mean, it's not that there's not a lot of people here, but it just feels...
They're nice and spread out.
It is. They're spread out over many blocks, and just really fun. It's a fun day.
And with so many other activities going on, it's, you know, when there's a little break in the action, the people can go get their food, get their drinks, check out some of the other stuff that's going on, and then come back.
Yeah. I think there's a dunk tank over there if you want to check that out later. Do you want to go in?
No, I'll pass. Maybe if it was a little warmer, I might consider it.
I saw some kids on there yesterday. I don't think they had a lot of customers, but I don't think they were too disappointed though either. It was raining and, you know.
But you know the great thing if you're a kid?
Yeah.
The heat or the cold,
who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And actually, the city had a great rain plan. I mean, things just happened like they should have yesterday. I mean, the cornhole tournament was actually inside the commons. The pig roast was happening. I mean, it really didn't disrupt a whole lot of anything. The games were inside. So I don't know how many folks have been out to the Vadnais Heights Commons, but the building, you know, that's just where we're at here at next to Community Park, you know, it's a great facility for the city, and so for them to have access to that on a rainy day is just perfect.
Yes.
So,
and it's such a great space too.
All right, so who's here?
So now we've got Christ the Servant Lutheran Church. They've been involved in the parade for many years, and they're off of Centerville Road.
Yeah, it looks like they have about 30 people participating today in the parade. They've got a nice trailer here that's very well decorated, and they're looks like they're making a lot of friends because they're handing out goodies.
Yes.
So their little motto on their vehicle is "We've got spirit." Looks like they do.
Looks like they do.
Oh, and there's some little ice cream cone coming our way next here.
Oh yeah.
Coming up here, rolling right in. This is Culver's. Culver's in Vadnais Heights is happy to be celebrating 13 years in the Vadnais Heights and White Bear area, and they'd like to thank everyone for their continued patronage. All right, so next.
We've got the Children's Discovery Academy. The Academy provides quality educational childcare and programs for infants through school-aged children.
Yeah.
Nationally accredited and a 4-star parent award rated.
Yeah, they're a great childcare facility in the community and a very invested community business in our area too. That supports a lot of things. So.
And they've got bubbles.
Yeah. So next we have Metro Dance coming up. Metro Dance Center is located in Shoreview at the mall, the Shoreview Mall, at the intersection of Lexington and Highway 96. Oh, they're doing a little show for us.
No.
They offer classes for students.
I have to say this is my favorite part personally of the parade, being a dancer myself.
Yeah, look, some cartwheels and fun things. They offer classes for students from ages 18 months all the way through adults. You can still go.
Oh, wow.
In a variety of styles, including tap, ballet, jazz, hip-hop. For more information, feel free to check them out on Facebook, the web, or giving them a call. All right, next we have Ramsey County Commissioner Blake Huffman giving us a big wave. Him and his wife Joy. Blake is running for re-election this year. He represents the cities of Arden Hills, Gem Lake, Mounds View, North Oak, Shoreview, Vadnais Heights, and White Bear Township. It's quite a few communities he's representing. I have the pleasure of working with Blake on a lot of projects. He's a tremendous supporter of the business community.
Now we've got the Fairview Collision and Automotive Center. It's been owned and operated by the Lund family for over 40 years. They've got about 30 people in their unit, and
they had a recent expansion on Forest Lake with Bill's Auto Body, and they will provide free estimates anytime, no appointment needed, and lifetime warranty on repairs.
Unfortunately, it's probably something we're all going to need at some point.
Yeah. They have a beautiful business too. If you've never gone out there, go check it out. It's really nice. So that's Fairway Collision still. It looks like they've got a remote control vehicle pulling that wagon. That's fun.
They must have their youngest member there in that little wagon
Probably
following
part
behind.
of the Lund family. Okay, next we have more orange. Remember I told you about the orange?
That's right.
This is the White Bear Drumline. So the White Bear Lake area drumline, I'll let you listen to them for a little bit here. They are an active musical ambassador for the communities, and they represent the White Bear Lake Area School District. The drumline members are 9th through 12th grade students that are both at North and South Campus. So.
And we've got the White Bear Lake Soccer Club following up behind them. And again, in their identifiable orange outfits.
Now, soccer is just the thing, isn't it? Minnesota's going to be a home of to
Yes.
a very exciting new professional sport. So
Yeah, and look at their fun little float here.
yeah, looks like maybe some of the soccer club members had some part in getting that ready.
Looks like it.
Okay, next we have Gable Pines of Vadnais Heights. That was the senior living facility I was telling you about.
Oh, yes.
So Gable Pines is it's a new senior living community that offers independent living, assisted living, and memory care. They offer a unique living environment for seniors 55 and over. And if you haven't been in there, you'll have to go check it out. They have a rooftop patio, a beauty salon, a movie theater, and a pub.
Well, it sounds like all the important essentials
And
one
a lot
would
of
need.
great care, but a lot of fun things too. All right, so next.
We've got the Winter Carnival Senior Royalty. Look at how fun this group is. They've been involved for many years in the Heritage Days Parade. They're sponsored by the St. Paul Senior Royalty Alumni Association and the St. Paul Festival and Heritage Foundation. The senior royalty is 58 years old and makes appearances in local community activities and senior events. And they are a great looking bunch.
Yeah. Oh, and next, look who's coming down the path.
This is what I always remember from my childhood parade days.
I do too. And then they try to come and give you a kiss, and I would be so scared.
Oh, I embraced it. I embraced it.
You did. Well,
yes.
so anyway, they're very fun. But as a 5 or 6 year old, I remember being a little nervous about it. So this is the 2016 Vulcan crew. So we're welcoming Vulcanus Rex, the 79th, and his 2016 Vulcan crew. They battle to bring back warmth to the city of St. Paul. So here they are, and they're causing quite a stir. And having a lot of fun.
They are quite the performance artists. Oh, Ling, we might be in trouble here.
They must have heard me.
Their ears were burning.
Yeah.
Beautiful day to be here. We got the bagpipers.
Oh, yes.
We got the crew. Love everybody in Vadnais Heights.
They are
well, they're having a great time in Vadnais Heights.
A wonderful time.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the St. Paul Carnival, next behind them are some of the folks that are representing the royalty for the St. Paul Carnival. Looks like Boreas Rex the 80th and his royal family are delighted to be celebrating the 100th and 30th anniversary of the St. Paul Winter Carnival this year. King Boreas is Jim Flaherty. Queen of the Snows is Alyssa Sigafus. And Prime Minister Amy Mousy. And Wind Brothers and Wind Princesses and the King's Guards invite you to the coolest celebration on earth, the St. Paul Winter Carnival at the end of January. While it's great to have them here, I'm not quite ready for that yet. How about you, Mary?
I'm with you. I'm going to hold on to summer a little bit longer.
Yeah, but it's great to have them here, and you work year-round for the cause of winter, so that's awesome. So...
And I love how these groups are so interactive with the crowd.
It's great. You see all the princesses and the folks coming
and
through.
Their entourage that accompany them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to describe some of...
Yeah, they're quite vocal.
Yes.
And interactive with the crowd.
Oh. Ooh la la.
So this looks like it's a South Junior royalty, or South Wind royalty. Sorry, I apologize for that. Peggy Lai in the red, matching her vehicle there.
Yes.
Pretty dress.
And her escort following behind.
Yeah, exactly. Very fun.
He knows all eyes shall be on her.
Okay, so who do we have next here, Mary?
We've got Chuck Lasquez for Vadnais Heights Mayor.
Yeah,
His motto is bringing the community together.
Yeah, he's running for Vadnais Heights Mayor. Chuck has enjoyed being a part of this wonderful community. It has been his dream to run for mayor. He is hoping to make an impact on Vadnais Heights and make it a great place to live. And he's scurrying around, getting folks some candy.
Oh, yes.
So, mayoral candidate Chuck Vasquez. All right, so looks like
we've got the Health East Care System coming by. We've got a nice
crew of folks here wearing nice rainbow assortment of Health East colors. Kind of fun. So young and old. Looks like Health East is a tremendous provider of healthcare services to the community. So
yeah, they're well represented.
Yes. Oh, it looks like we've got some tire rolling going on here. I think what's coming our way is
how fitting.
Yeah.
The Polaris slingshot looks like it's coming our way.
I just see tire rolling.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now,
This
I
could
have
be,
to say-
I could see how this could hold up a parade, but
can
it's
see
sort
that
of
too.
fun. Looks like the folks, that thing must be heavier than it looks because they're having to work at it.
They're getting a workout.
Yeah.
I have to say, I thought I'd seen it all, but this, I haven't.
You know who I think this is actually? It's not the Polaris slingshot. This is Tiger Family Fitness.
Oh, well, then it makes sense.
So they're showing these folks and how great a shape they're getting in to be able to do that. So this is a new business that's recently opened up in Vadnais Heights, and that's Zach. He's one of the owners, and he's
working it.
He's working it. So, yep. So that's Zach, one of the owners of the new. They're located off of Hoffman Road East, just on the east side of Highway 61.
What a clever demonstration, I have to say.
Yeah.
That'll
So
get your
they're
attention.
independently owned and operated group training fitness throughout the day, and you can find them on Facebook, Tiger Family Fitness.
How fun. All right, now we've got Greg Ryan coming up for U.S. Congress. He has the motto of saluting our veterans.
He's got a lot of flags there on his float.
A lot of flags. It's
Yeah. Yeah, lots of folks enjoying. The sun's kind of popping out through the clouds every so often. So, next we have, it looks like, as we have the next floats go by here, or cars go by. This is an older,
Look at
that's
that
an old-time
fun
vehicle.
car.
I'm not sure what that is because I don't know much about cars. It says Pugsley on the back. That's a fun car.
Yeah, very fun.
Okay, Burkle Honda and Burkle Hyundai. Yeah, Burkle is a great auto business. That's automotive business located off of Highway 61. They're riding a 2017 Ridgeline truck. They're local, family-owned business, over 60 years that they've been in the community. Folks who haven't stopped over there, I would suggest you do so. They have a newly remodeled facility, and it is beautiful.
Well, and coming up next, who doesn't love pizza? And Carboni's, I have to say, is one of my
pretty
favorites.
awesome car,
That
too.
is an awesome car. So we've got Carboni's Pizzeria in White Bear Lake. They've been locally owned for 25 years. And their motto is a pizza the whole family loves, and I have to agree.
Yeah, and this is Knowledge Beginnings. Knowledge Beginnings is a child care center, provides child care for children 6 weeks to 12 years. And they say they are Vadnais Heights' premier child care provider. So here they are, Knowledge Beginnings.
Coming up, we've got the Moms Club of White Bear Lake area. Moms Club is a support group for at-home mothers. And I have some friends with children at home, infants at home, toddlers at home, and I have to say, that sounds like a good group.
Yeah,
Moms can use their support
yes.
at home.
Yeah, it looks like there's a nice truck that they've got a load of folks, and then also some strollers. So
They're getting the moms and their kids
yeah,
out today.
That's great. Look at some of the, there's like a couple that are like those double strollers. Those are awesome. You can get like, even if you only have one kid, you should get a double, a person should get a double stroller.
Then you
got
got
a bunch
cargo,
of, yeah,
you got cargo room
exactly.
for carrying.
I mean, they should just, you no longer need single strollers. We have too much stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right, this is Just Between Friends Kids Sale. That's here at the parade. They offer a huge sale to sell your items. They save what you need. Save on what you need. October 9 through the 11th at the Vadnais Sports Center is when they will be having their next sale. Just Between Friends.
And I don't know my Disney characters, but I'm not sure if that's
I'm horrible.
Disney
I don't
character,
know, but she sure
princess.
looks like one.
Well, she looks great.
Yeah, it's a
Whomever she is.
beautiful dress. Very fun. I'm sure all the kids are like, I can't believe those gals talking about the parade don't know who that is.
I know. Right.
We didn't do our homework. Sorry, folks, on that one.
Well, school is just about to start, so it's fitting that we've got the first student school bus. First Student is currently hiring for part-time school bus drivers for its 10 metro locations. There's a sign-on bonus too. If you'd like to apply, go to applyfirstgroupcareers.com. This is their second year in the parade, and as I said, schools across the country will be gearing up for kids heading back to school.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a lot more school buses on the roads come a couple, 2-3 weeks from now.
Yeah, and they're experiencing, what most of our businesses are experiencing, which is it's a hard time to get workers. So finding creative things to do to get the word out, like being in a parade, is an excellent thing to do. Looks like our next parade entrant here is Candy Sinha for Senate. She's running for State Senate District 42 and has some supporters going along with her.
It says Candy cares about seniors. I wonder if it'd be too obvious for Candy to have some candy.
Yeah, I think she's got some. I think there's some folks doing that.
It's a little empty.
Yeah.
So coming up, FedEx Ground and FedEx Van.
Yeah, so I was just telling you about the school buses and the employers. This is the same thing with FedEx. FedEx is coming up here, but they're located in the Northeast Metro here in Matamidi, and we often get them coming and serving us all year long, but especially in those winter months. So they're kind of gearing up for the holidays here, I think. So FedEx Ground is hiring package handlers. Full-time and part-time positions are available. They have 4 shifts starting at $12.50 or $14 per hour. For more information, including the hiring process, visit their website at watchassortfedex.com.
I know a lot of people like those kind of choices for varying shifts to accommodate family and household schedules, so that's nice.
Yeah, it's their way to get more folks to know about the opportunity, so being in parade. So it's a good recruitment strategy that these companies are giving a try. So.
And yay, we have another dance center, the White Bear Dance Center, doing a little performance for us here. Dance Center holds classes for ages 18 months through adult in tap, jazz, ballet, hip hop, musical theater. They're award winning. And they've got about 30 to 40 dancers out here today. So see what they got going on.
Yeah, it looks like this December they'll be traveling to Walt Disney World with 250 people to perform in a custom 25-minute holiday theme show. So go check out the White Bear Dance Center on their website at whitebeardancecenter.com.
Looks like they have a little bit younger age group representing them today, but we got
there's some teens out there.
Teens.
Yeah. Oh, and this is no parade is complete without a few things that we've talked about, but here's another one of them. The St. Paul Clown Club.
Bring in the clowns.
Yeah, the St. Paul Clown Club was formed in 1946. It is the oldest continuous operating clown club in the United States. This year they will be celebrating their 70th year participating in parades. St. Paul Clown Club is able to share smiles and laughter with all ages. That was a tongue twister.
Yeah, that was.
St. Paul Clown Club. Try to do that 10 times. That is fun. They're having a lot of fun with the kids. All the kids are running out and meeting them. Okay, next we have
got Jamie Becker-Finn, a candidate for State of House Representatives for District 42B.
Yes. Jamie will work hard for all residents of our district and believes in strong families, strong schools, and strong communities. I know she's done her share of parades around the Northeast Metro this summer. representing a few communities. So nice to see her here.
Yeah. Nice to see her dedicated volunteers.
Yeah, walking the route here. So next we have kind of an interesting vehicle here. It looks like a kind of like a dog. Am I right?
It looks like, yeah. I see a tongue. I see some eyes, some ears.
Yeah. It's kind of fun what you can turn a red car into. It is Beyond the Dog. Beyond the Dog specializes in dog training, behavior, and education. They partner with pet owners to help them better understand their pet through group classes, private consultations, and educational events. So Beyond the Dog.
And they've got a real dog walking on the side of them.
That little dog house is really cute.
Yes, Rex.
Oh, that dog is adorable. Yeah, kids are enjoying that.
Oh, yes.
So I think they set up this parade for you, Mary, because
You know
it's
what?
dance troupe after dance troupe.
Dance troupe and dogs.
Yeah, here's another one. Lake Area Dance Center is coming up after the dogs, but here they come.
At least they have a nice day for dancing. It's not too hot. A little
Sure.
breeze. The Lake Area Dance Center has been in the parade for 9 years. They're celebrating their 10th season this coming school year. They also serve classes for ages 18 months through adulthood, including tap, ballet, jazz, and lyrical, hip hop, point, and other new classes based on your interest. You can check them out at lakeareadance.com. Where dance is serious fun. That's their motto.
You probably like that.
I do.
They're doing quite a show here. They're kind of stopping every so many feet and doing a little performance for folks that folks are enjoying. All right.
Oh, boy.
So next we have some fun folks here.
Yes.
The St. Patrick's Association of St. Paul. They're a nonprofit organization who raises funds to put on the St. Patrick's Day Parade in St. Paul. So I think we're seeing a little green.
Oh, yes.
So,
Oh, here, look at
here
this.
she's taking
Got
a selfie with us. So.
Hi.
Yeah, that's fun. A lot of green, a lot of fun. Some shamrocks.
Some Irish music.
Yeah. Very fun. Never too early to think about Christmas and
St. Patrick's
Winter
Day.
Carnival and St. Patrick's
There you
Day
go.
after that, I guess. So here we have another close neighboring community joining us.
Yep, we've got the Oakdale Summerfest Royalty Float. A lot of royalty out here today. Royalty members Kaylee, Amelia, Gianna, Destiny. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna massacre some of their names, but you can just see for yourself. A lot of pretty ladies, young ladies.
Yeah, Certa Pro Painters. They're a local company that does painting, residential, commercial, interior and exterior.
I know fall's the time when people start thinking about doing some painting and home remodeling projects, so keep Certa Pro Painters in mind.
Yeah, they have that signature yellow.
Yep.
So
You can visit them on certapro.com for more information.
okay, talking about local communities and ambassadors. This is the Cottage Grove Strawberry Fest ambassadors. They had new ambassadors selected on June 20th, so I'm guessing this is a new crew of young ladies who are representing the city of Cottage Grove. So looks like they're pretty synchronized there with their dance.
And coming up, we've got Custom Remodelers. It's a family-owned business who's been proudly serving Minnesota and western Wisconsin for the past 26 years.
Yeah, and here is S&S Tree and Horticultural Specialists. They are a company that's full service tree and landscape, serving the Twin Cities for over 40 years. So what's neat about so many of these local companies, is they're local, or they're independently owned, they're family owned, they're
Yeah.
been around for so many years. So nice
Yeah,
to
it's
see
great
them
to see.
participate in the parades.
Absolutely, to see these family owned and operated businesses coming out.
Okay, next we have, it looks like,
We've got American Student Transportation taking care of people by the busload.
yeah, so they're also hiring. It looks like you can call them for information. $1,000 signing bonus and $16 per hour, and they will train you. So it is a reality in our local business community that workers are a little bit hard to find right now. So folks are trying new techniques, and wages are probably higher than most people would expect.
Oh, here we go again.
More.
We've got Powder Puff Clown Club. Oh, and look at that cute little monkey they've got out front.
The Powder Puff Clown Club is an all-volunteer nonprofit organization. They've actually been around since 1967, based on the belief that everyone should have a reason to smile, if even just for a moment. Their goal is to spread joy and healing through laughter. They do this through parades, nursing home visits and shows, special events. You can contact them about coming to one of your events too, not just a parade. So Powder Puff, and they're kind of unicycling here.
Yeah, I have to say it's
I would
been a
not
while.
be doing that.
No, I can't tell you the last time I've been on a bike, let alone. We've got the Unicyclists, Twin Cities Unicycle Club. It's the largest unicycle club in the country and the oldest in Minnesota. They have many of the best individual and pairs riders in the world, and they hosted the 2014 national competition in the Twin Cities. They're going to travel to Spain this summer for an international competition, and they've got over 30 national titles. So I imagine that's got to take a lot of balance and core strength.
I am super impressed.
And look, they even got a little monkey riding out in front. Looks like they're going to stop for a moment to show us some of their skills.
Wow. That is harder than it looks.
Yes.
They're making it look really easy.
They're making it look easy.
And it's fun to see the different generations of folks working on this too.
Yes.
It's, these activities that really allow young and old to participate in hobbies together.
Yeah, it's not just
and then these folks are even up higher. Wow.
The Twin Cities Unicycle Club, it's family-oriented club and welcomes anyone interested. So maybe there's a chance for us, Ling.
Yeah.
It says they welcome anyone interested.
Okay.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not us. But there's a lot of people who are very talented at that, so good for them. That is very fun. And I'm sure, a lot of, doing these parades, it must increase some awareness where another, some of the kids watching end up joining up and giving it a try. So
I'm sure they probably don't have a lot of exposure to it otherwise.
Right. So that's really great. I think it takes a lot of balance.
A lot of balance. And I'm not sure I'd be too keen to be up on one of those high.
Yeah, here's some folks handing out some beads and fun things for folks. People always like all those goodies.
Hopefully they don't have to do anything questionable to get some of the beads.
Yeah.
No, this is a family-friendly event.
This is not Mardi Gras. Boy, the sun's coming out, and there's a lot of people down here.
There's a lot of people. It's a beautiful afternoon. We're getting close to the end, but there's still more left. And of course, as we mentioned, there are plenty of activities and food and drinks and
there's a merchandise mart too, where folks can kind of check out some vendors and crafts and things. So here's the Northeast United Soccer Club. They're known as the NEU. So another great activity for kids. Soccer is booming in the Twin Cities. Obviously, folks have heard about the new soccer team coming to Minnesota.
Yeah.
So Exciting to join the Professional Soccer League from Minnesota.
Yeah, they serve a lot of communities too. Vadnais Heights, Little Canada, Roseville, Maplewood, North St. Paul, Oakdale, Matamita, and White Bear Lake.
Yeah, and they're going to be starting their winter training in the Vadnais Sports Dome. So folks can find out information at neasoccer.org.
Okay, and what do we have coming here?
Water.
Oh boy. Oh, there's people.
Inside
There's
the
people
water.
inside. Oh my gosh.
That looks fun. If it was about 20 degrees hotter, it might be even more fun.
Yes.
But that truck is loaded to the top. To the rim. So they are a local Vadnais Heights company doing residential and commercial excavating called Jacon Lowboy and Dump. So.
And it looks like they mean business. Hopefully we're up high enough that we're
not gonna get the splashback here as they come by, but I'm sure some folks are having fun getting wet here.
Oh, sure. Like I said, the kids don't care.
No, Jacon is the name of the business, so very fun.
Yeah, it looks like they're having a good time.
Hopefully they got some warm water to put in there this morning.
I hope so. They would have been sitting in it for a long time.
So here's another one of their trucks here. Looks like this one's full of water as well. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This one looks like it could actually maybe reach us.
It does.
No.
Don't talk too loud, Mary. We'll smile and
look
wave.
away. Look away. Don't make eye contact.
Yeah, don't get the camera guys wet. That's probably a good idea. So, Jacon. Well, folks are having some fun here today in Vadnais Heights. Looks like the next truck's handing out some goodies for the kids. They're throwing some fun things out. And basically we have huge groups of kids with bare feet running all over the parade route at this point.
Yeah, like I said. They don't care.
They don't care. They're loving it.
They're loving it. And what's this?
Oh, it looks like are they can koozies?
Can cozies,
Yeah.
I think so.
Very fun. You can never have too many of those.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, and it just missed. He tried to get it to me, but oh well.
Yeah. They're throwing out some candy too. Looks great.
Oh, yay.
Thank you.
This is a fun-looking group.
Yeah, it looks like maybe like a employees and family affair. So this looks pretty fun coming behind them, though. This is Macaluso's.
Yes,
Have you ever been there?
I haven't,
Yeah.
but I've been meaning to.
Yeah,
'Cause I've
it's
heard a lot of great things about
They
it.
have great pizza. So where fun and great food happens 7 days a week. So they actually have brought a little bar along, and they're having a good time. Macaluso's in Vadnais Heights, Macaluso's Roadhouse.
Looks like maybe that's a strawberry dacquery. I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of good right about now.
Yeah. Looking fun. So, all right. Behind them, Budget Towing here. The orange truck. Budget Towing.
Budget Towing's in St. Paul. They've got a 24-hour service. If you need them, 651-771-8817. Oh my gosh, look. Look at the front seat. There's a monkey.
Oh, there's a real
there's
monkey?
like a real
Oh,
live
there's
monkey.
a real monkey in there. We did not get a good view until just now when you did. And wow, that's unusual. I think that's maybe the first live monkey I've seen in a parade.
I think I've seen a few new things this year, so
Yeah.
I'm glad that I've broadened my horizons.
Now next we just need to see a dancing monkey. Budget Towing, so very fun. So here's one of their tow trucks. Look at all those lights.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, impressive.
And they've got a couple more, it looks like.
You know, you never want to need them, but if you do, you want to
need them.
have somebody that's reliable and professional. So
In 24 hours.
yeah. So it looks like this is a flatbed truck of some sort.
And you know, their trucks are nice and shiny and clean too.
Yeah,
so.
that seems to be the theme here of vehicles. We saw some of the best of the best.
We're getting
This one's called the Road Boss.
oh boy, and you won't miss them coming. You can hear that from a mile away.
Heavy duty recovery road budget towing. Really, you really hope you don't need something like that. But like I said, if you do, looks like that's the company that's got you covered with good equipment.
No, it looks
City
like
of Vadnais Heights, thanks to
yeah.
the city for all their work to make this parade so awesome and amazing, the whole festival.
Looks like we're coming just
Yeah.
about to the end.
It is. Thanks, Mary. We had a great
Yeah,
parade.
we had a great time. What a perfect day. Like I said, we're broadcasting from Channel 16, but if you want to see a rebroadcast, check out On Location TV 19. Thanks so much for joining us for the 41st Annual Vadnais Heights Heritage Days Parade. Ling, I've had a great time hosting with you.
Yeah, very fun. Thank you.
And I hope to do this again with you.
Yeah.
Everyone come out and join us.
Not
Yay.
too late. So
Not
a
too
great
late.
day ahead.
Thanks.